What's up, you guys? My name is Aaron Oster. I am a #1 best-selling author on Amazon, and I had to completely reshoot this video because I hit the stop button by mistake about 5 minutes in. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not happy about that, but when you reshoot, maybe it'll be better this time. So today I'm going to talk about what my sales look like for the opening weekend for Origin Land of the Elementals Book 3, the book I just released this past Thursday. The way I like to do it is that I like to release my books on Thursdays to give me sort of an extended weekend, and as the weekend, the opening weekend, so to speak, is when you get the most sales for a sequel, meaning a second, third, or so on book in a series. The most you'll see is in the first weekend. So I thought I'd give you guys a little insight, see how much I've done in sales, and how much I've made so far. So if you guys could just hit that like button, I would like that. And I think YouTube would like that too. And also, subscribe, pretty please. Still up to 88. I haven't hit 100. Like, come on. Is it that hard? It's just one little button you gotta tap. That's it. So with that said, let's get right into the video. So here we go. We're gonna do the whole turnaround thing again, and hopefully I won't hit the wrong button this time. So here we go. Okay. Woohoo! I got it right this time. Okay. So as you can see, right here, I've got the page pulled up on Origin, Land of the Elementals, book number 3. And if we can scroll down right here, you can sort of see the Amazon sales rank is now at 2626. I know it's a bit of a shocker to sort of see that, but this series being what it is, it's not really surprising for me. Yeah, on release day, it dropped all the way to number 610 in the Kindle store, but as with sequels, they tend to rise a lot faster in rank after they hit their peak. So as you can see, there's already 14 reviews on the book. It's still got a bestseller tag, so I'm happy about that. And, you know, people are still reading it. The book has been out since, well, came out on the 6th, but some people get to start reading on the 5th because they live in different time zones. So the first thing we're going to do right here is we're going to see what the orders look like from... Here we go. Okay, so from August 5th, because that's when a lot of the pre-order sales come in, and some come in on the 6th. As you can see, on my extended opening weekend, meaning that August 5th right over here, this was Thursday, so that's when a lot of the pre-orders, sorry, no, August 5th was actually Wednesday. Gosh. Okay. Don't mind that. August 5th, Wednesday, that's when a lot of the pre-orders came in. And then the rest of the pre-orders came in on August 6th, which was release day. And as you can see, it really drops off from there. Like August 7th, I had 19 sales. August 8th was 12. And August 9th was 7. For a total of 237 sales on the book. Now, like I mentioned in another video, most of my sales don't come from actual book sales. Like 75% of those sales come from Kindle Unlimited page reads. And that is your $9.99 a month subscription to Kindle Unlimited. And I get paid for every single page read in their program. So the way that I calculate page reads on Kindle Unlimited, and I'm assuming most authors do this, is that they take the number of pages in the book, they divide it by the number of page reads read, and that is what they will count as a sale. Amazon, by the way, does not count that as a sale. They count a download of your book on Kindle Unlimited as a sale. So if people didn't read all the way through, honestly, it's probably a lot more than that in terms of just sales from page read downloads or Kindle Unlimited downloads. But for the sake of this, we're just going to divide the page number of the book, and that is how many sales I will have gotten. So if we check back here, we can see that it is 421 pages long. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back over here. Then we're going to go over to the calculator. We are going to type in, let's see, 230,209 page reads divided by 421 equals 546.81 books. For the sake of whatever, we'll just leave that at 546. Did I say that right the first time? I don't know. 546, that is the number of sales generated by Kindle Unlimited. Then we're going to add the 237 copies. Not 3, 2, 3. Just go. There we go. Okay, so 783 copies sold in the opening sort of weekend. Now, I am sure you're wondering how many sales that comes out to, how much money that comes out to, and don't worry, I will show you guys the royalties from the opening weekend. It won't just be the opening weekend, by the way, because the Kindle thing doesn't actually let you choose weekends. They go by the month, so you're just going to see my sales since it started. You know, today's Monday, so it's just going to be a little bit extra because it's at the beginning of the day and you only really see how much you made at the end of the day. But as long as I'm here, I may as well sort of explain the sort of sales, how it works compared to a book one. So book ones, unlike the next books in the series, won't actually see their peak sales mostly in the first week. That is because the first book in the series, if it's a good book, will generally have pretty strong and steady sales. I had that with all of my book ones, the ones that did well anyways. They stuck pretty strong and steady for about a month to a month and a half before the sales started sort of tapering off. And but with the next books, the books after that, you see a big chunk of your sales like right at the beginning, like I said with Starbreak, the second book of my Rise to Omniscience series. You know, massive sales in the opening weekend, over 1 million page reads, and you know, like 1,500 or 1,600 copies sold. And after that, it sort of started dropping off. Now, as you go further along in the series, the drop-off will generally start to happen faster. So the drop-off from book 2 will be less than the drop-off from book 3. And something else that I've noticed is that after you put out a book 3, the sales sort of like drop a lot more. So the first 3 books in the series, that is what you should be aiming for, sort of the trilogy sort of thing. That is when most people have been on the fence about reading something, will come on and start reading. I've noticed that I've released, let's see, this was my 3rd book 3 that I put out, Origin, and it looks to be pretty much the same over here. Yes, I saw an increase in the sales of books 1 and 2. That is what you will also see whenever you've got a next in the series coming out. It helps push the previous books. Which is why the saying goes is no book will ever sell as good as book 1. Because, well, first of all, no one is going to read the second book before they read the first. And not everyone who reads the first book will read the second. But secondly, because the sales always get a boost from the previous one in the series coming out. So now, like I promised, we'll flip you guys back around. And I will show you how much I have made money-wise in my opening weekend. Yes, part of Monday is still included, but you should get a pretty good idea of what I've made so far in the opening weekend. So here we go. Okay, here it is. So as you can see, Origin has made $1,848.93 in the opening weekend. We can pull out, let's see, today's the 10th, so we can pull out $83 from that, because that's how much I've made so far today. So, not the best at math, but that's like 1,750-ish, about, maybe a little bit less. As of this point, I still have not broken even on the book. All told, with ads, editing, and the cover, this book was about $2,700 for me to put out. That might sound a bit cheap or a bit expensive, depending on what your budget is, but I have found ways to sort of streamline it, and my editor is absolutely amazing. So with all of that said, I hope this video was insightful. Being perfectly honest, it's a little bit scary to be so transparent with sales and how much I actually made in the opening weekend. I don't know if this will get people annoyed or people will be like, oh, it's nice to see a little insight into something and how much I can sort of be expecting to make if I have those sorts of numbers. But this book, isn't the, grand slam home run, but so far it looks like it's on track to make me a nice amount. That's the thing about books. Once you put it up, those royalties pretty much come in forever. So, and with every book you put out after that, it'll generate more sales for the book before. So, I'm actually probably going to do a comparison video when Sand Queen, the 7th book in my main series, comes out, so I can show you sort of the difference in sales between something that isn't considered a main series versus something that is considered a main series. Sort of the series that really, launched my career and allowed me to do this full time. So with all of that said, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I mentioned, just give that video a like. Not all that hard. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any questions. Go buy my books too. I mean, obviously. And forgot to mention this, but if you don't have an Audible account yet, Audible will give you a free credit for an audiobook. That means that if you just go click one of my links down there, go to Audible and sign up, you can get that book for free. Yes, a free audiobook that will cost you nothing if you don't have an Audible account yet. I am not going to lie and say I'll get nothing from it. I do get a bounty commission, sort of. It's an affiliate link. If you click on that and you get my book through Audible's first thing, I will get money. Yes. But you still get something free out of it too. So, win-win for everyone. So, I hope you liked the video. Please subscribe too, because I need the subscribers. Let me know what you want me to talk about next. And I will see you all next time.